Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Smith checked in for Charlotte. Chicago's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up with the Charlotte Hornets. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
The three. They grab their own miss, and it's blocked, and they'll get another chance. They get it back. Williams. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Bulls trail by 13, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Green. Can they get it? And it's White missing. Charlotte leading by 13. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the rejection by Smith. Diabate's shot is good. Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. From deep three-point land, Bridges with the board. Curry from deep three-point land. And they recover it. Okogie for three. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Charlotte shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Curry with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And the basket by Jones.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Dosunmu is out there with Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith, and it's Williams at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Ball against Jones. Ball with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Charlotte leading by 14. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Oh, Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Now the Bulls with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Giddey, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Hornets leading by 8. Now here is Miller. Nothing on the board. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Giddey drains the three-pointer. Giddey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Williams for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Deep 2 from Ball. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. Curry's checked in for Charlotte. Bulls trail by 15. Jones the pass to Vucevic. That one's off, still out of sync. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Ball puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried. Ball's got 32 points in the game.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Ball with the bucket.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Charlotte.
Jones against Ball. Jacks up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Another three for Chicago.
Trey Jones.
And so it's Charlotte riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the three spot. Another three for Chicago.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Bulls trail by 9. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Ball. No good again that time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Ball, and the shot goes in. Ball's got 37.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ball fires from way outside. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Smith has checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A 3-ball, and that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 40 points.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Ball from long range. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Makes it off the glass. 42 points for LaMelo Ball.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Giddey, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Bridges left side. And that one drops for him. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Rebound by Smith.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Nails it from the high post. And the Bulls lead by 4. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority. And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And it's Smith missing. Hornets trail by 3. Curry outside. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
There's Ball with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Green with the ball. Now Smith defending. Fires from way outside. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Ball from deep three-point territory. Here's Diabate. And finally they hit one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
It's good from long range.
And Ball is great at pulling up quickly, easily shifting from dribble to that shooting motion there, and there's no hitch in that getting up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Outside, Jones. And so is Josh Giddey making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Offensively, this has been his best. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Hornets trail by 5. Dosunmu is out there with Smith. Then it's Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Collins from outside. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Bulls shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Giddey, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. To take the lead. The shot by Curry, no good. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Diabate's shot is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. There's Ball with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Timeout, timeout.
Ball's got 45 points.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Miller's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Ball from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Ball against Jones. Shot to stop the run, and it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ball.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Beyond the arc. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Lets it go from deep. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The offensive rebound. Outside, Ball. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the 3. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Miller, that's for 2. And right on target. Good.
And with Miller's ability to change the trajectory of his shots, he's a tough cover for most defenders.
Here's Giddey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 7. Curry on the wing. Vucevic defending. And Seth Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up. And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Williams with the ball, defended by Giddey. Bridges passes to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giddey sinks the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 7.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Ball from long range. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Launches from deep. Giddey, no good. Hornets trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's Curry outside. Here's Williams. Vucevic with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Josh Green's checked in for the Hornets. And the Bulls with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Puts up a deep 3. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. It goes on Josh Giddey. And the free throw, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. Here's Curry with the 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Ball finds Giddey. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.